So let's get right to it. I'm Let Jay Try It, and this is Les.
Hi.
So today's story comes from Riverside, California, where a man used his wife's daycare to molest children. And what's up with that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
How would they call this on Law and Order SVU?
Heinous?
Heinous? Yeah, this is
Hmm.
heinous.
Definitely.
So check this clip out. Then we're gonna go over what we think about this whole situation. But before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, not go, but watch the clip.
Check it out.
The husband of a Riverside daycare owner is under arrest in a child sex abuse case, and investigators fear there could be more victims. 65-year-old Antonio Chavez is being held behind bars on $1 million bail. His wife runs Chavez Family Daycare inside a home in the Orange Crest neighborhood. Police say within the past 3 years, Chavez has sexually abused at least 3 children, including a 4-year-old girl.
If these allegations are true, we want to make sure that the full extent of the law is thrown at him. And, of course, we don't want any additional victims. We hope that these 3 that we've talked to are the only 3. But if there are, then we need them to come forward to help put this suspect away for even longer.
The residential facility on Blue Sky Street has been licensed with the state since 2010. Anyone with information should contact Riverside Police Detective.
What was going through his mind?
I don't know what's going on through his mind. The youngest kid was 4 years old.
Yeah, girl.
Man, that's ridiculous, man. So 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that they might be more victims.
I think so.
There's got to be more victims. The place was basically licensed since what, 2010? Talking about the daycare, 2010. It's 2014, 24 right now. Sorry,
Yeah.
So that's 14 years.
That's a long time.
Man, there's got to be more victims. And I mean, it was licensed in 2010, but they was probably running before that.
Mm-hmm. More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, and he's 65 years old. I don't think he just started doing this 14 years ago.
He didn't just wake up and be like, oh, today I'm going to do this. No, I don't think so.
It has to be a history of stuff, like him doing this type of things. And how do you think he was caught?
Maybe the wife caught him. Or what if one of the kids finally broke and said something?
Yeah, I don't. In my opinion, I don't think the wife caught him. I think a kid probably mentioned something to the parents, right? Mentioned it because the youngest was 4. Maybe the older ones probably did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know how the other ones were, the other 2 victims. So they probably was older, and they probably mentioned something to their parents, and they got the cops involved, and they snatched this weird butt up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably what happened. And with the wife, like she had to know. I think she knew.
14 years, that's a long time without not knowing nothing.
Yeah, 65. He's 65. I don't know how old the wife is, but she's been married to him. Mm-hmm. Come on, she know that he's kind of weird. You can't hide that for a long. Depending on how long they've been together, nah, you can't. Like 14 years, yeah. That's a long time. So, and I know they've probably been together longer than that, but even 14 years, you gonna know who you with.
Right,
you don't know,
right.
Man, why is this fool petting these kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Petting?
Why? He's like showing all this extra affection. To the
maybe she didn't
kids.
look at the signs. Maybe
she probably ignored it.
Maybe she was just ignoring it.
So you think that maybe he was doing some weird stuff, and she was just like, I love him. He's just a nice guy.
Probably
right?
so. But hey, do you think they had kids?
They might have had kids. I think 65, he has to have like grandkids by now, right?
That's kind of twisted.
Man, you gotta probably watch out for the relatives too, not just the people that was in the daycare.
Right.
He probably did something with her family, or his own family.
That's sick.
Honestly. You never know. 65 years. Like I said, I don't think he just started this. I think it's a history of stuff doing this.
What's up with his bill?
Oh yeah. What's his bill?
1 million. What do you think about that?
I think that is not high enough.
It should have been what?
Like more. I think it's no bond because they have a business. They've been running a business for 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously, in my opinion, they got to be successful. Because I know those daycares, man, they be charging top dollar for
They
for the
do.
kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
They be bank. And I'm thinking that their house, because in California, like Riverside houses, I know they're expensive. I know
Right.
they got to
They're
be
too
like
expensive.
close to $1 million. So he could put up his house or any other properties they probably have.
Probably.
I think they got the money. He's gonna get out on bail. He's
Then
gonna get
there
out.
should have been no bail.
Yes,
That was a mistake.
especially getting accused of something like this. I can see if he was like an Amazon worker or something like that, or a warehouse worker, and his bill was at $1 million, then that'll be something big, right?
Right.
But
If
this
he
guy,
owns his business, they own their business, then yeah.
yeah, this it's too low. It has to be no bail because he has the means to pay. And 14 years, and he's just been accused with 3 people. There's more victims, bro.
Definitely
he gonna get
more.
out of jail, and he about to run. He gonna run. Soon he get out, they ain't gonna be able to find him. They're gonna have to put an ankle monitor on him, and if they do, he gonna remove it.
Yeah,
He
can
gonna
cut
remove
that
that
off.
thing. But hopefully, some other victims come, because if you been like assaulted, make sure that they come forward and tell your story. Right? I know it's painful to tell your story, so this guy can stay locked up. Yeah. But they are going to have a field day with him in prison.
Oh my God!
If he gets convicted, they're going to have a field day with him in prison. And
you feel sorry?
No, I don't feel sorry for him, because at the end of the day, you gotta, man, keep your hands to yourself, man. Yeah. You can't be doing, especially to kids. That's
crazy. They're defenseless. Like, what are you doing?
Man, that's just sick, man. And if the wife knew, I think some charges should be brought up against the wife, man.
There you go.
I think so, because she turned a blind eye to the kids. Like you take your kids to a daycare, and you think they're supposed to be safe, right? It's like an extended version of yourself, right? I gotta go to work. I gotta provide for my family. I'm leaving you entrusted with my kids. Keep them safe. And for her to just turn a blind eye and allow him to have his little weird stuff on, man, that's sick. Man.
Then she should be charged.
Yes, co-conspirator or something. Like, it has to be some special charges, and that business should be shut down forever. Her license removed,
revoked.
Yes, and she should be working at McDonald's or something. If she knew about this, she should be working at McDonald's or somewhere.
But if she didn't know, then she just didn't know.
I don't know. No. She knew. No way.
You think so?
14 years. She knew, man. But
no.
If we hear any more about this case, we're gonna make another video on this, because this is crazy. Yeah. And especially, we some SoCal people, right? We SoCal Californians, and this is like close to home. So we are invested in this story, right?
Yeah. Kids, man.
Yeah.
No.
And we got kids, so man, this is sick.
Yeah.
Right?
Stay away.
Yeah. Stay far away. But before we let you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Peace.